hideaway. After they hid away to gather for the Passover, after he prayed for death to pass over the innocent, Jesus would become the sacrifice. The God who saw our desperation and descended to sample it, to feel the grass under migrant feet, the gravity over homeless heads, to turn tables of injustice and his very own cheek. That flesh, that sweat, ligaments and bones to suffer in oppression. Add the beat of his heart to slave song percussion, thumping at the tempo of whip, lashed, muscle ripped, open innards falling like the seeds of a crushed fig. They hung him. Strange and righteous fruit. After they gathered for the Passover, death wouldn't pass him by. Jesus would be victimized, another gear in Rome's evil systematized. The priest and the pious conspired with empire to accuse him for loving the unlovable, for healing the untouchable, for being truth to power. See, they didn't know that this was real power. That Jesus picked up his disciples from the margins. He crossed cultures, fishers, and made fishers of humans, called them friends. When they gathered for the Passover, he broke his body and poured out his life for them. He said, taste the merriment. This new covenant, red sign testament said, take, eat, savor my commitment to the folk, to my people, to you backward sinners. See how I'm serving you? My back bent over like this kneaded bread. I'm serving you all the nourishment you'll ever need. Jesus said, come. You pour and pour in spirit. Eat with me. And that was his saving grace. So sinners, come, commune. Let his blood wash you through. Let it sanctify the whole you and set you free of your charges, because you can't buy this kind of love. That's why he said, remember me. Rough. Jesus don't look like the face of a coin or the barrel of a gun. Jesus don't look like metal gods that ravage nations, ravage neighborhoods, crack communities, crack addicts, crack babies, and imprison their fathers. True kings don't rock with Rome, don't need distraction, circuses, or bread. But we keep busy seeking seeds to grow empire faster. Always faster. Must run faster than the bullet, further than the eye can see, must run across borders, must blend in, brown skin, must jump over walls, must water the system with food desert tears, eviction notice tears, immigrant tears, innocent tears. These are Jesus's tears. And he cried them even before they gathered for the Passover. Even before that excruciation, the stripped crucifix and his striped body rising, Jesus suffered here with us. He came down to earth to meet with us, to set a place for the greatest and the least of us. He called out the heresy and the Pharisees, just us. He lived and died and lived for God's glory and justice. And it rolls like the sun unearthing the day, and it rolls like a river carving a way where there is none, and it rolls like a stone, rock solid. It stays like his kingdom, and it flows like sweet wine in this bitter cup he sipped. Now we imbibe this somber sacrament. That's how we remember him. We loosen limbs and run to the refuge we find him. We pass out the peace we receive when we gather at his table. We embrace every sister and every brother. We celebrate, because God ain't got no stepkids. And you are welcome here.